Hello, Accounting 203 and 500A students. This is Professor Hassey. It's Monday, May 11th, week number 8 of our accounting class this term. And this is our introduction video. A little bit late, but better late than never to get you prepared for class this evening. As you can see our agenda, we're going to be talking about managerial accounting. And I have a video in just a minute to explain and give you a definition of managerial accounting. A little bit different than financial accounting, which we've been studying a lot of. But now we're into managerial accounting. We're going to review a little bit one last time corporate accounting, but then we're going to talk about chapter 18 and 19, and I gave you the pages to read out of that last week. Quiz number 3, you all needed to post last evening. I'm not going to review that. I'm going to do a separate video and grade solution, which will be posted on Thursday. Get the grades and the solutions to you, and you can review it. Next week, we talk about our last chapter, chapter 21. I give you the final examination next week after class, which will be due the following week, May 25th, at our last class date, which will be on chapters 8 through 11, 13, 18, 19, and 21. And our 10K paper is due on the last night of class, May 25th. We will have class that night, making sure we get all the final examinations and collected, and a couple of last minute notes from me before you break for the summer, and other classes perhaps down the line with Professor Hassey, Business Finance. But be that as it may, let's take a look at a video now that explains managerial accounting.
What do a vegan cupcake bakery, a cruise line, a manufacturer of eco-friendly house cleaning products, and a hip Manhattan hotel all have in common? Well, each can attribute a significant part of their success to managerial accounting. The truth is that you can say this about almost any type of business today: proprietorships, partnerships, and corporations, service, merchandising, manufacturing, even nonprofits. Any organization, as long as they have managers and officers who need to make informed decisions and evaluate the effectiveness of those decisions. Managerial accounting is defined by the Institute of Management Accountants, IMA, as a profession that involves partnering in management decision-making, devising planning and performance management systems, and providing expertise in financial reporting and controlling to assist management in the formulation and implementation of an organization's strategy. Simply put, managerial accounting, also called management accounting, is a field of accounting that provides economic and financial information for managers and other internal users. Now, chances are that you just completed your financial accounting course. Since financial accounting is very different from managerial accounting, let's take a minute and compare the two. The most basic difference is that financial accounting reports are geared toward external users, while managerial accounting reports are geared toward internal users. And these reports vary by type, frequency, purpose, content, and verification. There are many ways to describe the two fields, but perhaps one way to look at it is that financial accountants examine past transactions, while managerial accountants influence firms by forecasting the future. One thing is certain, in managerial accounting, you also won't have to prepare adjusting entries, so you got that going for you. What is a manager? A manager is someone who must take responsibility for making decisions and directing operations. Managers are found throughout an organization, from lower-level operations to the CEO. Managerial accounting is designed to assist managers make decisions as they plan, direct, and control activities. In your study of managerial accounting, you will explore the decision-making processes and managerial accounting activities against a variety of cutting-edge and wildly diverse companies and industries. You'll look at how companies choose from the two basic cost accounting systems: job order costing and process costing. Job order cost systems assign costs to a specific job. Examples include the construction of a customized home, the manufacturing of a specialized machine, or making a motion picture. companies use process cost systems to apply costs to similar products that are mass-produced in a continuous fashion. The soda industry serves as a great example for this. Often the most difficult part of computing accurate costs is determining the proper amount of overhead costs to assign to each product, service, or job. Because of advances in technology, automation, and global competition, activity-based costing has replaced traditional costing systems in many companies. This has allowed companies like Precor, which manufactures in the United States, to provide commercial standard gym equipment at a reasonable price point for use in the home. Airlines today are mostly known for nickel and diming passengers, charging for luggage and meals. But the reality is that industry profits are razor thin. Cost volume profit analysis allows companies like Southwest to achieve amazing levels of efficiency, enabling them to outflank the competition and pass the savings on to their customers in the form of programs like Bags Fly Free. What about decision-making processes? In some cases, companies live or die by decisions they face. This is especially true for smaller companies who compete on a daily basis against huge multinational competitors. Luckily, managerial accounting is there once again to help in the form of incremental analysis. There are many other important and exciting topics to talk about, including pricing, budgetary planning, responsibility accounting, standards, and capital investments. But we'll get to all that within this series. Just be sure to take advantage of these videos. They're a great way to learn managerial concepts and to learn problem solving against the backdrop of real-world companies. The bottom line is that in today's lightning-fast global economy, managerial accounting can be pretty exciting stuff. Those aren't words normally associated with accounting, but think about it. You are using a unique set of skills to forecast the future and help drive a business forward. And that, indeed, is pretty exciting.
Okay, that's a good introduction to managerial accounting. We're going to be talking about in Chapter 18, cost classifications, Chapter 19, cost accounting, and Chapter 21, cost volume analysis. Key part of the key topics of managerial accounting, and we begin that this evening at 6 o'clock. So look forward to seeing you all then. Have a great rest of the day and be well.